Okay, let's go ahead, take a look at the recipe you looked at, and I've already made sure I could find it. So if I go into baklava, it's the first one that comes up. I think it was with you as well, allrecipes.com. And what you did is you hit the print button, and it took you to the print format, and then you hit print. And with yours, you had to hit it, and then you had to wait, and you had to wait, and nothing happened, and you hit it again. Didn't exactly work very well. If I hit print, the printer is in my bedroom. My wife is already getting ready to go to bed. I'm going to be heading that way in a minute. So I'm not going to print and wake her up or bother her, and I'm not going to do this, but printing would work fine. It's the same printing that works everywhere. Same print dialog, same print system. What you did is you saved it to the desktop, which I could save there. I could save to all sorts of different places. I could even save as PDF or PostScript to any place I wanted to, any arbitrary place. But I have these things already set up, including recipes, because I actually do save quite a few recipes, and I bake and I cook. But I could, as long as I'm going to save it to the desktop, just to open it up in a PDF editor or PDF viewer, I could just say, open it up. Just open. And let's go ahead and make that window a little bit bigger. Scroll up and zoom in. And of course, that's real text, so it would show up as text. But let's do it more the way you did it. Print, again, that's just going to show up. And I could save that to the desktop, and it will show up on the desktop. There it is. And I'll look at how this works. Yeah, we could go ahead again, zoom in if we want to, just make sure that looks nice. So there we go, nice and crisp and clear, everything just fine. But what if I wanted to do more with this? What if I wanted to say, I'm going to get rid of this vanilla extract. I'm going to go ahead, strike through. I want to make sure I can still see it later. And I'm even going to copy that, and I'll go into markup and add some text here. And I'm going to hit paste, and I want almond extract. So almond extract right there. And now look at that color. It's because I did do this quickly before I did the video, just so I'd have roughly know the steps I'm going through. I see you did too, because you had been to the site. So let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the colors there. I could pick a color this way, show colors, and if I wanted it to be that green, I could, and then I could save that green. Or maybe I want it to be the golden brown top. Maybe, that's dark golden brown. I can save that over to here, and that's available in all programs. No scripting, no added work. It's going to be available in pretty much any program I go to. My word processors, my spreadsheets, my terminal program, my note-taking program, my text editors, my system itself. It will be available everywhere, and I could go ahead and create a palette with it, and it would work. Let's go ahead and set it back to that orange. Just works. And then I could save it. I'm going to hit Command-S. I could also go to File Save, but I'll hit Command-S. And then if I wanted to, I could go ahead and print this. Or I'm sorry, not print this, but email it to someone. Just drag and drop. I could also, they do have the share button. I could mail it or airdrop it. That'd send it to another nearby computer, put it by messages, notes. There's other options I could add to there. I could even rename it. I don't need it to say printer friendly. If I'm going to mail it to somebody, I just want it to say Baklava. Or maybe I don't want it to say Baklava All Recipes, just Baklava. That's really all that's needed. So I could go there, rename it, and it renames. And it knows the name, and it just works. Why would it not work? Those are the type of things that just work. I don't have to do extra scripting and extra work to get these things to work. If I don't know what Philo is, I can select it and say, look up Philo. What is it? Well, there is dictionary definition, maybe Wikipedia. Maybe I want more information about it. So I'm going to go ahead and say, search with Google. Maybe Google can tell me more, and well, it sure can. Here's telling me all sorts of information right there, and giving me pictures, doing a regular search. I've just done a Google search with this. So this right here is built into all the features that have nothing wrong with scripting. I know, I won't mention names, but I know somebody in Cola tried to say that, I was saying scripting was bad somehow when you don't have to script. No, not at all. Scripting is wonderful, and I'm very happy you can script. In fact, if I go ahead and I wanted to send this as a PDF, I was thinking, if I haven't changed the name here, I could change the name as I'm mailing it. That's something I scripted. All sorts of scripts. Scripts are wonderful, but it's nice when you can do all of these things. This is all just built in. Nothing I have shown you here is not built in. The closest that you could say that's not built in is I did edit the menu here, and to have these as subfolders, I had to go in and actually add these as folders. But that's, I mean, it's not even scripting. It's literally adding a folder. I've done no scripting, nothing special that the average user would not do, and all of this just works. There's nothing added, and that's an important thing. So here the recipe is. Of course, I could go ahead and close it, and there it is. I could go back to my all recipes. Everything is just working. Everything is just there without me having to script, without me having to change my computer to be, okay, now it's a PDF editing, now it's a color selecting, now it's a tool that does everything at once. That's what modern desktop computers should be.